Welcome to my yet another video on YouTube. We are painting with spray paint today. It's a very basic general tutorial how to get galaxies and planets done. I'm also wearing latex gloves, to protect my hands while I'm spray painting. It gets really messy, so alright guys, so now we're gonna start. First I will get all my paper plates and cups ready. I will first decide how many planets I want. In this case I won't overkill. I will describe you with 3 planet examples and 3 techniques that you can do on your own. So first I will decide the placement of my planets. I will have one guy here, another guy there, and one big guy coming from here. Okay. So then I'm gonna place my scissor on this guy. I'll put these painting tubes on these guys so they won't move. And then I'll use a light color to spray paint around these paper plates and cups, so I can get markings where my planet's gonna be, like a rough idea. Alright, then you can take these back away, and now it's time to work inside of this area. Okay, so to work inside, we have to imagine gas giants, planets with craters, valleys and stuff. So if you see a planet from a distance, it's a bunch of textures. Alright, so first let's do this big one as a gas giant. And gas giants, if you notice Jupiter to be like blend of bunch of oranges, reds and browns, and with some white. But we can imagine our own colors, so I can start with this neon red. Sky's the limit to be creative, so I'm taking liberty of making my own composition as colors. So I'm gonna add some white now. I started with neon red, some yellow, white, and one little other weird shade I'll do is teal. Okay, and then after that we're gonna do something really cool. I'll take any type of paper from a magazine or a book that you don't want, rip it off, and then I'm gonna move the paper more towards me, and I'll just pat it down on it and then slide. Alright, so I can see that it started already creating some texture, but we can add more contrast to it. So I'll go again with a bunch of colors. Alright, and I'll go one more time onto that area. There we go. Okay, and then for the little guys, I'm going to explain you something really cool as well. Then I'm going to take 2 papers. One I will just crumble like this, right? Take the second paper, fold it in half, fold in another half, right? Half. And then from that corner, I'm gonna fold it like this. Any corner, right or left. You can do it from here. No, I would do it from left corner. Right from this. So you fold it in half, and then fold it one more time right from the middle. Right here. One more time. Fold it in half, fold it in half, fold it in half, and then fold it in half. Keep folding it on that point. And if you can do a last fold off within that, manage to do it. As many folds as you can do, that's the best way to go about it for the technique. And we're going to create a paper folded like this, like right in the middle. It should, all the folds, all the creases should come out. Let's start with the planets itself. I will start with that neon color again. Neon red, some teal, some yellow, neon yellow, and then I'm gonna take my crumble up paper and press it over it and remove. You get a little weird texture, random texture. And on that side, I'll go with this crimson. Turquoise or teal. Some lime. And I add a little bit of it. And then I'll take that very paper, put it more centered, press it, and then I'll take that out, and you have that voila, that bam texture there. Okay, guys. So after this, we're gonna dry it. Right, so next step we'll be determining the shadow of our planets. So, and I will keep the shadow sort of even, for only coming from one side. So for that, of course, I'm using a black. So I'll go on the more, you move my hand more curvy way, like I'll sort of make a curve. I'm not too close of my to my paper or your canvas or your surface. You sort of stay a little bit further, and little by little, only one angle. You can see I started over here and I painted on mostly on the same angle and same curve on each area. All right. Now after the shadow, we're going to determine the area where it's highlighted more, which sort of casting or reflecting the light more. Oops. Mistake. Okay. So with white, little by little, I'm going to add some highlighted area. You might also have to go back and forth. You accidentally might just layer something that you're not intended to layer. So you always keep readjusting, going back and forth. Now I'm gonna let it air dry or use a blow dryer to dry it really quickly. So after the blow dry, I'm gonna simply take my cup and try to remember where it was the best. I'm going to place it back to its position. Alright, after I place all my cups and plates, I'm going to now play around with a bunch of colors mixed with black. Okay, now it's time to add some stars. I will again go back to my lighter colors, starting with yellow. I will first put some paint on my glove, then one spray, flick, 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 flick your fingers, spray, flick. Don't overspray. You don't want your stars to be big splatters, just little tiny guys. Alright, and then I'll do secondary color. I'll do 3 colors in fact. I'll do 2 white stars. Like my planets would have like little atmosphere. For atmosphere, you gotta paint on the object itself. Like, don't paint outside of the plate, paint on the plate itself. I'm gonna use turquoise for this one. So on this scenario, I will spray on the cup itself. See that? Okay. No, not yet. We will make a comet. For the comets, guys, take a thick paper, like a sketching paper is good enough, and create a notch, like about 3 inches by ½ inch. And then I'm going to use that notch as a stencil for the comet. I'll take white spray paint. I'll place the paper with the notch, and I'm going to aim it right here where that point is at. Off. I'll go, be careful. There we go. Oh, it's curving a little bit. Let's try to do it one more time. So guys, this is the basic how to do planets and galaxy or a universe scene. So hope you guys had a good time. So like, subscribe, or press that bell icon, support us, so I can keep giving you some basic ideas, and you can always develop and create your own creative masterpieces. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you soon.